Welcome to jobskillshare.org. We are happy to announce our first course in web development series. Now, people who are watching this video on our YouTube channel, I want to give a little bit history. We are a platform about IT professionals, and we basically teach people how to become an IT professional from start to all the way landing a job. We do help with skills, and after that, they are ready to go for interviews and they usually get jobs. Now, this is where after 5 years of our platform, we have people that have already landed a job and now they want to move on and they want to learn new skills, and also this will help them with their career as well. But these videos are for everybody, even for people who just want to start with web development and starting with the front end development. We are introducing these courses on YouTube. The first course will be HTML, the next course will be CSS, then it will be advanced CSS, and then after that Bootstrap, and then we'll move on to other courses as well. Now, if you want to take these courses as soon as they're available on the YouTube, we're going to put it in module format. For example, this is our website and this is our course. With one module, we have one small video specifically for people who like to keep track of their videos. Then you will click on the link, get the free membership, and get into these courses. You can ask questions directly based on the module itself. Now on YouTube, we are going to actually create a full section, which is, let's say, introduction and basic tags. Everything all the way down here is going to be one video, and then we'll create a new video just like that. So then it's a full video available for free. But also, if somebody wants to get into more specifics and want to ask questions about the details of that specific section, then they can come to the site, register with the free membership, and get into these courses. Now, we will offer certification with a very small amount. Certifications are not free. This is going to be a hands-on project. If somebody wants to show that on your resume, then we will have that ability. So I would like to tell everyone to enjoy this course, learn from it, use it on your resume, or maybe build some future great websites after this whole series. This is going to be a long one, and we wish you all the best. And also now I'm going to give it to Jawad, who is an experienced web developer, and he will be taking over now. Thank you.
Welcome to the complete HTML course. My name is Jawad. Let us come to the course details. If you want to create your own website or start your career as a web developer, then this course is for you. You don't need to have any prior coding knowledge. I will teach you everything from the basics. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is just a markup language. It is very different to any other programming language. It does not contain any logical expressions. So, what is HTML? HTML is a standard markup language used to create web pages. It is written in the form of HTML elements consisting of tags enclosed in angle brackets, which we will be seeing later in our course. So, a set of markup symbols or codes inserted in a file intended for display on the World Wide Web page. The markup tells the browser how to display a web page, words and images for the user. So HTML is basic foundation to any website. So literally what we are doing is communicating with the browser and telling the browser what the text is or what the image is like, whether it is a header or paragraph, or even whether the text is a link, and when the user clicks on that link, where should it get navigated. So all this just we are communicating with the browser. HTML is used to communicate with the browser, whether it is a Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or Safari, any browser. We are just communicating with the browser, so web browser can read HTML files and render them into visible or audible web pages. Browser do not display the HTML tags but use them to interpret the content of the page. So what you will learn in this course? We will be starting with the basic tags like header tags, paragraph tags, and then we will see some attributes. So what are attributes? Everything we will be learning in this course duration. Then we will be going to the formatting techniques, how to format the text, the image, everything. Then the metadata, then we will be playing around with some images using the image tag. Then we will see how to insert the table in a website or the web pages. Then we will be working with the list, and then we will be seeing the different links. So how to create a link using the text or image, and then when the user clicks, where to navigate, whether navigate to the next page or whether navigate to the different website. And then we will be seeing the blocks using the div tag. After this we will be seeing frames and iframes, which are used to create the navigation. Then we will be working with some colors and fonts. Then we will build up some forms. We will be learning the marquee tags for scroll properties, where we can scroll the image text or we can create small animation also using this. Then last we will be learning about how to embed tags, like how we embed videos from YouTube, and we will be seeing also the audio file, how to include the audio files inside. So we will be completing everything from basic to advanced in HTML. So each topic will be explained with practical examples to understand each concept much better. So let's start learning. Hello and welcome back. We need a text editor to write HTML code. We can write our HTML code on Notepad also, that comes pre-installed in every computer or laptop. But to make coding easier and less time taking, there are many free open source software that we can download free of cost. It's totally about which one you find more interesting. I prefer Sublime Text Editor. So open your favorite browser and search for Sublime Text. Open its websites. You will be able to see some versions here. The one in which I am interested is Windows 64-bit. So I am going to click on that button. It will start downloading Sublime text file. Once the file downloaded, click on it. Run the Sublime setup and install on your PC or laptop. As I had already installed, so I am not going to reinstall it on my PC. After you install Sublime Text Editor, go to your location where you installed Sublime Text Editor and run its application. This is the first page you will see in Sublime Text Editor after installing it. So let me create a file here. Click on File and save this file. First, select the file type, which is HTML, then write its name with .html at the end. It is HTML file, so don't forget to write HTML at the end. As I saved my file on desktop, so go to the desktop. You can see the file appears on the desktop. Open it. It will be an empty file because we didn't write anything on it. Hopefully you understand about the text editor. We will start our course from the next video. We are gonna write our first HTML code. This basic structure is part of HTML standard that every web page should follow. So let's get started with the first HTML element. Every page starts with the doc type declaration, and it's important to include it because it gives the instruction to the browser that the web page is written in HTML5. Therefore, it helps the browser to read and display the page correctly. And if you don't find it on any website, then probably the website is written in all HTML versions. It is recommended to use HTML version 5 because it is the latest version, and also because it's more dynamic and has technical enhancements and new features. In fact, all the modern websites like Google, YouTube, Facebook are built in HTML5. So this doc type declaration tells the browser that the website is built on HTML5, and it's important to include it on top of each HTML element document. After this doc type, come to the HTML element which marks the beginning of the HTML code. Notice that it also goes within the angle brackets. These are called tags. In fact, we see this HTML tag one more time below with a forward slash. This one marks the end of the HTML code. So the first HTML tag which marks the beginning of the HTML code is the opening tag, and the second one which marks the ending of the HTML code is the closing tag. Now, what is this entire code that goes inside this HTML tag? Let us understand it as well. First we have head element which contains the important information about the web page, like its title, its description, important keywords linked to other documents and the styling properties. This head element also has the opening hashtag and the closing hashtag, and everything that we added in the head text is not directly visible on the web page but serves as a reference for the browser and search engines to know what the page is about. So inside the head tag we generally add the base title which appears on the title bar of the web page. So start the title tag with angle brackets and close it with forward slash. Inside the title tag we write the title of our web page. Let's say I write first HTML code inside it. Save this file. You can write any name of the file. As you can see in the previous video, I write sublime.html my file name, and this file is saved on desktop. So go to the desktop and run this file. You can see our title first HTML code is displaying on the bar of our web page. Then comes the body tag, and this is where the actual visible part of website appears. Whatever you write inside the opening and closing body tag is going to be visible on the website. Now within the body tag we can add certain other elements according to the website we are planning. Like we can add header and footer, then p tag for paragraph, and many more that we will be learning about in the coming lesson. This is our previous code, so let us create some headings. Headings are of different types, like you can see H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. These are all the different types of headings, depends upon the fonts. So let us create a heading and write this heading 1. Let me copy this instead of writing every time. And now create H2 tag. Control V and say this is heading 2. Now let us create one more heading H3. Again create heading H4. Like this we have 6 tags for headings depending upon the size and fonts of text. We can use them according to our requirements. Now save this file and check its output on the browser how it looks. Our file is placed on desktop, so go to the desktop and open the file. As you can see here, these are the heading styles that we can use according to our desire. In the previous video, we have seen how to write using the heading tags. Now we will look at the paragraph tags. Paragraphs start with p tag, so inside this, whatever we write will consider as paragraph. Inside the p tag, I am going to write this is our first paragraph. Save it and check its output on the browser. As you can see, it is displaying this is our first paragraph. Suppose I want some text in the new line, like I am writing at the end of first paragraph that this is on new line. So to display this is on new line, I have to apply PR tag. Now save this file and go to the browser. Refresh it. As you can see, it is displaying on new line. BR tag does not require open and close tag. It itself closing the tag so we can use it wherever we want. So for example, in paragraph 1, I am gonna write my name is Jawad, my age is 23, my favorite color is green. And I want to display each sentence on new line. So all I have to do is to add BR tags where I want to go on new line. So I am adding BR tag. Save the file and go to the browser. Refresh it. As you can see, each sentence is displaying on new line. We can create any number of paragraph on HTML page. For example, I am gonna write this is second paragraph and one more paragraph. In this I am gonna write this is our last paragraph. Save the file and refresh the browser to check the output. As you can see, it is displaying here. Hope you understand the concept of paragraph and BR tag. In the previous video, we have seen how to create paragraphs. So in this video, we will see how to change the font size and move the paragraphs into center. To align any paragraph in center, there is a tag called center. So inside this center tag, whatever you write will come in center. So now let me create a paragraph. I write inside the p tag that I am at center. Save it and go to the browser to check its output. You can see our output is displaying on center. Let me make another paragraph in which I am gonna write my name is Jawad. Then break tag, and my hobby is reading books. Then again break tag, and in last I am gonna write my favorite color is green. So as I discussed in my previous video, that by applying break tag, sentences will display on new line. So to align all the sentences in the paragraph, I just have to add center tag. Save it and refresh the browser. As you can see, each sentence is on center. Suppose we want to change the font size. We have seen the heading tags and its different font sizes from H1 to H6 in our previous videos. So we can apply any font size according to our requirements. For example, if I apply H1 tag to this paragraph, save it and refresh the browser. As you can see, the changing in its font size. Let me apply H2 tag to this paragraph. Save it and refresh the browser. You can see the font differences here. Now let us learn a little bit more about these paragraphs. Suppose if you want a horizontal line between the paragraphs, so for that there is a tag called HR. This tag is like the break tag. Both these tags are empty element tags, which means that there is no element between opening and closing tag. They are actually the single tag only. It is itself opening and closing. So wherever we want it, we can write it. Now save the file and see its output. You can see the horizontal line here. We can apply anywhere in the text. It will automatically put the horizontal line as well as the new line. So let's say I write I love my country here. First save this file and see its output. As you can see, it is displaying on the same line because we didn't add break tag here. Suppose we want this line on new line, so we know for new line we write br tag, but we can also use hr tag only if we want new line as well as horizontal line. So I am going to add hr tag here. Save it and refresh the browser. You can see it is displaying horizontal line and it also makes the new line. Now we will see how to preserve the format. So preserving the format means, let me show you. First I am going to delete these things. I will create new one for this. Suppose we have paragraph and inside it we write fruits or apple, mango, banana, and its font is like that. Save it and refresh the browser. See, all are coming on the same line. So preserve the format, we have the tag which is called pre. So inside the p tag write pre tag to preserve the format. Save it and refresh the browser. As you can see, by using the pre tag we can preserve the format. Hopefully you understand the concept of HR and pre tag. In this video, we will look at some more tags which we can apply to the paragraph element. So for this, let me create a paragraph element and write in it that this is HTML course. I also create heading and center tag for this paragraph. So save it and check its output first. So let me make this output italic. For this, there is a tag called I. Open the I tag and close it inside the P tag. Now the text inside the I tag will be italic. Save it and refresh the browser. This text becomes italic. Suppose we want to underline some text. Let's say I want to underline HTML course. So for this we have U tag. Open the U tag and close it around the HTML course. Save it and check its output on the browser. But there is a restriction that you cannot apply italic and underline tag on the text which is in the title tag. Apply this italic and underline tag on text inside the title tag. Save it and refresh the browser. You can see the entire text is being printed. It takes the entire thing as a string and printing out. It is not formatting. So remove this tag from the title. One more tag which is called bold. If we want some text bold, you can apply that tag on it. Let me create another paragraph and write this is bold text. Apply B tag inside the P tag. B tag is for bold. Save it and check its output. You can see it is displaying bold. Hopefully you understand. Practice these tags and see you in the next video.